Here are the top 3 reasons why you should never compare yourself to a tour pro. Good evening, Lion Golf Academy members and guests, and thanks again for joining me tonight on this nice cool night in the desert. So, you want to be as good as a tour pro, or so I've heard from many of my students that they always compare themselves to the people on TV. So let me just tell you why you should not do that. And after we talk about these following 3 reasons, hopefully you can see why it is unfair to you to try to compare yourself with them. Let's go. Now, in terms of golf balls, the average touring professional has hit anywhere between 500,000 to 1 million golf balls in their career. Now, let's put that in perspective. If you were to hit 100 golf balls every single day, and it usually takes an average amateur an hour to an hour and a half to hit 100 golf balls every single day. You can't miss a day. On birthdays you have to go, on Christmas you have to go, on weekends you have to go. You can't go to little Johnny's softball game because you got to go hit 100 golf balls. It'll still take you 27 years to hit 1 million golf balls. So 27 years at 100 balls a day, even if you can multiply that by 3, which now you're going to the range for a good 4 hours a day, just hitting golf balls, not taking many breaks, going through the blister pain, going through the blood blister pain, going through the body aches and pains. It'll take you 9 years straight to hit 1 million golf balls. Most of the tour pros have already hit anywhere from 500,000 to 1 million golf balls. So keep that in mind for number 1. Let's get to number 2. Number 2 reason is the amount of hours they have already put into this game. So they say there's a 10,000 hour limit to mastering a craft. Now, I'm under the firm believer that for golf, it's more than 10,000 hours, just because golf encompasses not only the physical part, which is the swing, the short game, feel, but also the emotional part, plus the working out regimen, plus the dietary, plus it's a lifestyle change. Sleeping, you have to avoid everybody else. It's just you and golf for basically a third of your life. So with that being pushed aside, let's just talk about the mechanical part of it, the 10,000 hours. If you were to go and practice for 8 hours a day, every single day, again, you can't miss a day, it would take you 3 years to get to that 10,000 hour bracket. So 3 years of 8 hours a day, not missing a day in a row to get to that level. Now, once you got there, that doesn't guarantee you that you can make it on television. Like I said, a lot of it has to do with the mental state. Are you physically capable of doing it? Are you mentally strong enough? Do you have the livelihood to do it? Do you have the means to do it? Do you have a family? Because if you do, it's going to be really tough to break through that part. So again, keep in mind a bit about the number of hours where you are and the amount of hours it really takes to master something. Let's go to the final one. Once you've crossed all those X's out, yes, I've hit my 1 million golf balls, yes, I've hit my 10,000 hours and more, yes, I'm physically capable of doing this, but the magic potion, the magic seed that only the elite have is they are physically able to put themselves in a position where 99.9% of us cannot. And that is the end all. Not only do you have to be mentally strong, but you have to be physically strong. So you have to have a body that's correct for golf. You have to have a mind that's correct for golf. You have to have the discipline. You have to have the time. You have to have that just the grit to get yourself to that next level. And most of us, and it's okay to be us, most of us just don't want to do it. So in summary, I'm not here to burst anybody's dreams. I'm here to put some reality in some people. It's okay to have dreams. It's okay to have goals. 2 big difference between goals and dreams. Dreams are the highest thing that you can think of, but how do you get to your dreams? You set little goals. And if you have checkpoints along the way, if you can set short-term goals to get to your long-term goals, and those long-term goals feed off of each other, and next thing you know, you might put yourself in position to be a tour player, that's wonderful. And I'll be here to support you and help you out. But the realistic side of things is just compare yourself to yourself. Don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself based on your past and where you want to go with your body, with your abilities, with your injury, with your hand-eye coordination, with your lifestyle, and then set a realistic goal. You'll have more fun in this game. You won't go out and be frustrated as much. And after all, remember, this is just a game. Fairways and green.